Salute, salute, and welcome to the Real Big Fruit Podcast. I'm your host, Big Fruit, the Michael Jordan of recording, also known as the voice of the streets, but better known as the glue, because I like to keep things together and keep them in a proper perspective. It's been a minute, hasn't it? Well, I'm going to just relax and see if some of you people pull up. Some of you people pull up. You know what I'm saying? If you got your notification bell on, then you know I'm live. But then again, these motherfucking subscribers with the Real Big Fruit Podcast, they the worst. They are the worst. Which is why, what's poppin', Si? Which is why you see the title, End of an Era with the Real Big Fruit Podcast. The voice of the streets on YouTube, the Realest channel. Yeah, it's the end of an era for more reasons than one, man. For more reasons than one. Yeah, man. It's not so much that I'm calling it quits. It's more of I'm going to put this shit to the side and focus on other things. Because let me tell you something, right? First and foremost, let me say this. Major shout out to the homie St. Laz. Major shout out to St. Laz. St. Laz is the reason why YouTube and the people of YouTube have been blessed with the presence of Big Fruit. So major shout out to St. Laz. St. Laz is the one who made that happen. But not only did he make that happen, but St. Laz was one of the people who tried to pull me up when it came to the podcast game and this YouTube shit, right? He didn't just, allow me to tell stories and all that. He encouraged me like, yo, this is what you need to do. You need to get a YouTube channel popping because your talent, your skill, it warrants that. And I'm going to do whatever I got to do to help you do that. And Laz is the one who pushed me in that direction because he's the first person to see more than just Big Fruit, C74, up north. He saw more than that. He saw a talent with the storytelling. And he was like, yo, you need to go for it. And he tried to uplift me. You know what I'm saying? Other than St. Laz and the homie Doggy Diamonds, major shout out to Doggy Diamonds. Other than St. Laz and Doggy Diamonds, no one else tried to uplift me when it came to this game. The podcast shit, YouTube, whatever, entertainment, whatever. Those are the only two people that had a foot planted in this game that tried to help me, man. So major shout out to those two brothers. You know what I'm saying? Also, you know what I'm saying? I can't forget 10 Toes Down. You know what I'm saying? 10 Toes Down is one of those dudes, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, I know him as Shaft. Fuck all that. You know what I'm saying? Shaft is one of those dudes who has created a character for himself on YouTube, a platform for himself on YouTube, and a following for himself on YouTube. He also tried to uplift me, but our styles didn't match. So I stayed away from my man Shaft when it came to YouTube. But Shaft did support me. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to the homie Shaft. You know what I'm saying? Y'all know him as 10 Toes Down out there in Harlem, raising hell. That's who y'all know him as, 10 Toes Down. But that's my guy Shaft. He tried to uplift me. You know what I'm saying? But other than that, nobody tried to help me with this shit. You know what I'm saying? And I'm not a dude who sit home all day being a YouTuber, a podcaster, chasing content, or trying to create content. That's not who the fuck I am, and that is not my lane. That is not my lane. You understand what I'm saying? No knock to those who do that. You know what I'm saying? I got a life other than YouTube. But all the bullshit I've been through, my life has been exposed on YouTube. You understand what I'm saying? Shout out to Andre and shout out to Rocksteady. I felt it coming, shaking my head. Maybe a workout type channel if you done with stories. Yeah, but you know, like I'm saying, I got a life. So when I say a life, meaning, man, I might get the workout in 3 days a week. Knowing I need to be at there 5 or 6, you know what I'm saying? Word. 2 if I'm lucky, you know what I mean? Because a motherfucker's chasing a check, taking care of home. Life ain't easy, son. When life hit a motherfucker, it hits you hard, you know what I'm saying? But this YouTube shit, nah. I sit back, I analyze it, and I say, damn, son, like, niggas really don't want to, like, see me take off and do what I'm supposed to be doing. I got some serious haters out there, man. I got the haters that let me know they hate, motherfucker. And then I got the haters that smile in my face all day. Shit is crazy. Man, who we supposed to dig pockets with now? Listen, man, that's another thing. This is by far the realest channel on YouTube. And I don't understand it. Yo, I sit back, right? And I say, yo, man, the majority of these motherfuckers on YouTube, because you always got to consider your competition. You know what I'm saying? We all, you know what I'm saying? It's enough money for everybody. Don't get it twisted. It's enough money for everybody, but we all chasing the bag. You know what I'm saying? So everybody trying to get to the bag, and everybody's trying to be more creative than the next person, because if you're not, that other person is going to get the bag and you won't. You know what I'm saying? So everybody's competing. They're competing, man. I don't give a fuck what nobody say. Everybody's in competition. That's why it's always these motherfuckers going at each other's necks, because they're competing with each other. You know what I'm saying? They pocket watching and they competing with each other. And I sit back and say, yo, man, how the hell am I competing with a bunch of motherfuckers that have absolutely no talent? They have no talent. But you know what they do have? They have a skill. It's not a talent. It's called a skill. They have a skill to manipulate all the bullshit and give it to the people. And y'all eat that shit up. Y'all know them niggas be lying. Y'all don't care if they be lying. Y'all know they being disrespectful. Y'all don't care if they being disrespectful. Y'all eat that shit up. I mean, eat it up, bro. Eat it up. Then y'all over your fruit, this the realest channel. And hell no, it ain't. It can't be. It can't be. It can't be, man. It can't be. It can't be. I kid you not, man. All that bullshit on YouTube y'all watch and support all day, every day. I go through my YouTube channel and I see the channels that my subscribers subscribe to. I can see the channels that my subscribers subscribe to and the channels that they watch. I can't believe the shit they tap into. I be like, yo, you here once a week and you over there every day. This shit crazy. Yo, this shit crazy, bro. I'm telling you, it's crazy. And like I was saying, St. Laz is the one who pushed me to the forefront with the YouTube shit, right? And it came to a point where I didn't know what I was going to do. I was on a trip back home in New York for my birthday one year. And I sat with Jermaine. Y'all know him as Mano. This is where we going now. I sat there with Jermaine in the restaurant. Shout out to Chelsea's. Shout out to my boy Casino Mike. Shout out to my boy Leon, aka Country. Those are my guys. I sat there with Mano. Mano was like, yo, what you gonna do with that YouTube shit? I said, I don't know nothing about no fucking YouTube, man. You and Laz keep asking me this shit. He said, you should start a YouTube channel. Yeah, all right, whatever. He said, I'm telling you, start a YouTube channel. And I think at that time, he had a channel with the shit, the little podcast he was doing. So I said, all right, man, fuck it, I'm gonna try it. And when I tried it, the shit I went through with my haters back home in Brooklyn, Lafayette Gardens, the shit was mind-blowing, bro. Y'all don't understand. To y'all, that shit was entertainment, right? Yo, shit, yo, every day tapping in. What Fruit gonna say? What this nigga gonna say? What that nigga gonna say? What this nigga, what she gonna say? What Fruit gonna say? Y'all was tapping in every day. This shit was entertaining to y'all. But do y'all know the stress that I was going through with that shit, son? I was stressed the fuck out, son. But one thing I said was, you know what? I'm a resilient man. I don't back down or coward. Ain't no way in the world I was going to shut down my YouTube channel. Let me tell you something, son. The shit I went through was bizarre. It was crazy. Yo, they was trying to start a Me Too movement on Fruit. Like, yo, just to reminisce about the shit I went through was mind-blowing, son. They was trying to start a Me Too movement. They called me a woman beater, a pedophile, a snitch, a dope fiend, a rat. Yo, I was named everything a man could possibly be named. They said everything about me to discredit my character. Everything they could possibly say, son. And I didn't go through this shit with one person, two people, three people. It was an abundance of these motherfuckers, son. And I said, you know what, son? It ain't no motherfucking way in the world they gonna chase me off YouTube. Yo, listen, son. I had homies I was falling out with behind that shit, son. Yo, you should fall back. Fuck out of here, nigga. Yo, I'm just saying, yo, she said this. Did that really questioning my character, son? I seen a whole lot of niggas. I seen a whole lot of niggas for who they really were. And the crazy shit about it was they didn't give a fuck. They was like, they totally was forgetting who the fuck I was. They was chalking me up like these other niggas, questioning my integrity, wondering if the shit they were saying was true. And I was like, yo, y'all motherfuckers forgot who the fuck I am. So I was responding to niggas. I was lashing out at niggas. I was giving niggas tongue lashes. And I fell out with a whole lot of sandbox niggas, son, because they told me their true colors. And I'm not just talking about back home in Lafayette Gardens. I'm talking about a whole lot of niggas I done crossed paths with in the streets, juvenile facilities, and C74, and even up north, where we had two and 3 decade bonds. We have no more. Nah, this is what YouTube did for me, son. And I sit back and say, nah, son. Nah, there's no reward for what Big Fruit do on YouTube. None whatsoever, son. None whatsoever, son. ENY318, how you doing? None whatsoever. There's no reward for Big Fruit on YouTube, son. Just a whole bunch of bullshit, son. A whole bunch of bullshit. Every day I gotta be active on YouTube and Instagram to stay relevant and try to get my weight up. And the shit it's not balancing out, son. I'm putting in entirely too much fucking work, man. And there's no reward for what Big Fruit do. But like I said, main on St. Laz, they talk me into this shit. I jump out there, I do what I do. The channel start to rock. The haters start to come out. Shit go left. But I stay grounded, 10 toes down. I am who the fuck I am. I don't know how to cower. I don't know how to run. I don't know how to show fake love. I admit I wear my feelings on my sleeve. Like I wear that shit on my sleeve. I don't hide nothing. Like I'm built different. I'm wired different. If I don't fuck with you, I don't fuck with you. Ain't no fake, nothing about fruit. We don't rock. We don't rock. You understand what I'm saying? I'm not a nigga following niggas on Instagram that I don't rock with. Niggas who don't rock with me, that's what they do. They stalk me and shit like that. They gotta stay on my every move. So you know what I do, right? I always give them something to talk about. Because they say if they ain't talking about you, you're doing something wrong. So I make sure my haters, I'm always in their fucking face. So they could be mad, upset, and hate. You know what I'm saying? I give them what the fuck they want. And I really don't care. Some people may look at it like, yo, he need attention. Nah, I don't need attention. I'm going to show y'all motherfuckers what y'all want to see. I'm going to show y'all what the fuck y'all want to see. Since y'all all in my business. You know what I'm saying? And that's what happened on YouTube. Storming on was popping. That's what happened on YouTube with St. Laz. My life was in people's faces. And they was mad at their lives. So they tried to ruin mine. That's what the fuck happened, son. But anyway, I devoted myself to this YouTube channel. You know what I'm saying? I started hitting Doggy Diamonds up more. We started talking. He helped me get the channel situated. He was the first person to promote the channel. And I invested a lot of hard work in this channel, as well as a lot of money, man. A lot of money. And that's why I say, yo, all these fucking computers, touch screens, and curved monitors, and lights, and second stations. I got a coffee bar in this motherfucker, son. Word the mother. I got a coffee bar in this motherfucker. Ask Man, aka a man from MOP, Brownsville, Fort Greene. Y'all know what it is. Man came up in here and was like, yo, that's a coffee bar? Yeah, that's a coffee bar. Go over there, make you some coffee. You know what I'm saying? Grab a donut, relax while I interview this man. I get to you next. Like, I got a coffee bar in this motherfucker. You know how much time and money I spent? And I don't recoup none of that shit back on YouTube while I service y'all, bro. It don't make sense, son. I said, yo, it don't make sense. I'm giving y'all what the fuck y'all want, but y'all not reciprocating, son. So it's the end of an era, bro. I have to. I'm wasting too much money fucking with y'all, man. But I'm gonna continue to write. Because I'm challenging myself. But let me go back to wasting money with you. You know how much money I spent to write those 2 books that y'all wanted me to write? Y'all motherfuckers ain't even buy the books. Nah, y'all ain't even go buy the books, son. I barely broke even on each book. And the shit that hurt me the most when it came to them books was, I remember going through the shit with the homies when I wrote The Boys, son. Brian, I bought the World and Wise book, good read. I appreciate you, Brian. I appreciate you. You definitely gonna like My Brother's Keeper if you like that one. My Brother's Keeper is coming in 2006. That's where I'm focused at. I'm writing that one right now. But anyway, what hurt me the most, son, when I wrote The Boys, I did something no one had ever done before, especially in New York City. I put C74 Rikers Island on the map like never before. The only person to ever do what I did with C74 Rikers Island was Cool G Rap. Think about it. Cool G Rap did the song Rikers Island, and made Rikers Island history. Since then, no other man has done that. I did that with the boys. And I did it for an abundance of people, my man. So many people were named, highlighted, bigged up, respected, some even shitted on. But you know their name today because of Big Fruit. And I ain't asked nobody for nothing. Like, yo, I'm gonna put you in the book, but you know, I ain't do that. I just rolled out the red carpet for everybody. The buzz was crazy. And instead of the homies supporting me, you know what they were saying? Yo, that nigga using niggas' brands. He ain't even paying niggas. He ain't even ask niggas. I word. I couldn't believe it. Motherfuckers who I broke bread with, like motherfuckers I was in the trenches with, motherfuckers who know me, who's supposed to love me. They was questioning my character and hating on what I was doing, man. From day one, I came to YouTube, right? I'm starting my channel now. It's hard to even get people to subscribe. Yeah. How many people in the world you know? If you would count every person you know, once you start counting, those should all be subscribers. Every person you start counting, I know Monique, Angie, Tanya. Monique, Angie, and Tanya should be subscribers, period. This shit is crazy. This is crazy. This is crazy, bro. But anyway, when you get the YouTube pop, exactly. So you agree. You agree. Your friends supposed to support you. You know what I'm saying? But mine's weren't. Mine's weren't. I'm telling you, son. I'm telling you. And like I said, son, I wear my feelings on my sleeve. I don't bite my tongue. I say what it is, son. Them same niggas, they knew who the fuck I was, and I will say what I had to say in their face, in any group, any place, anytime. That's bitch. That's who the fuck I am. I sat back and I seen all the homies come together one time. Yeah, I'm going there. Shout out to T-Bone, Brownsville. Shout out to Fangs, Brownsville. They had the little spot popping out there, and they had all the homies from Fort Greene and Brownsville come together on a reunion. Beautiful sight, my nigga. Beautiful, beautiful sight. I wished I could have been there. I'd have probably been the only bed style nigga in the building, because that's how I move, son. I'm gonna fuck. It's no Fort Greene, Brownsville shit, Big Fruit in the building. That's how I would have rolled. You know what I'm saying? Those was my guys. And I took a shot at them niggas, because like I told you, I wear my motherfucking feelings on my sleeve. I don't bite my tongue. I say what I say. I took a shot at them niggas. I was like, damn, son. Beautiful sight to see all the homies in the building. I just wish all them niggas would have bought the book. And we started beefing behind that, because they basically was justifying why every motherfucker in that building didn't have that book. I ain't want to hear that shit. Every last one of y'all niggas supposed to have that book. If nobody in the world buy the book, at least the niggas who I named should have bought the book. Come on, man. Y'all niggas sound crazy. That shit didn't make sense to me. It didn't make sense to me. I bet you, my nigga, right now, today, that book, I dropped two books in what, 4 months on some Tupac shit, you know what I'm saying? But it's been a couple of years now, a year or two, both books been out. Listen, man, take a poll. Ask every nigga, read the book if you got the book, and ask every nigga that's been named in the book, do he have the book? I bet you the answer be no. The answer will be no. And it's a damn shame, because these niggas is household names because of Fruit now. Niggas in Wisconsin know who Big Belly Man Heck is because of Big Fruit. You understand what I'm saying? Like, come on, son. Like, I got niggas in Nebraska. Yo, tell a story when the Lux Yap Kaka. Like, I made niggas household names across the country and ain't get no love, support, or fucking respect. and you wonder why it's the end of an era. Nah, son, this shit ain't balancing out for Big Fruit, homie. It's time to go. I'm gonna keep writing because I'm talented. I don't have a skill where I create a bunch of bullshit and feed it to you. I have a talent. I could do this shit in my sleep. I really can. I really can. And it was Laz who pointed it out to me. It was Laz who pointed it out to me. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, man, this shit is crazy, bro. It really is. It really is, man. And it takes it, you know, to do interviews with people of substance that come from where I come from. You know what I'm saying? I come from the street. I come from the hood. I come from the penitentiary. You know what I'm saying? So to interview the people that come from where I come from, that shit ain't easy. Everybody don't do YouTube. Everybody don't do the internet. So for me to get the quality of people that I get, y'all don't show enough love and respect or appreciation for that shit, my nigga. Just to name a few. Chabon ain't been on nobody platform, man. He pulled up at the Real Big Fruit podcast. You feel what I'm saying? That wasn't easy. That wasn't easy. But I made that happen. Bush. You ain't see him on no YouTubers podcast until you saw him on the Real Big Fruit podcast. After Big Fruit, he went on and did Pistol Pete and whoever else. But he was here first. Y'all didn't appreciate that. But then when you go on those other channels where they appear, thousands and thousands of views for the interviews. I did it first. Maybe I'm before my time. I don't know. But it's not balancing out, my guy. You understand what I'm saying? When legendary motherfuckers like Baby Sam want to reach out to the streets, they hit my line, the Real Big Fruit podcast. And I give y'all what they want me to give y'all. The Realest channel. But y'all don't appreciate it. Yo, what's poppin', Sean? Queensbridge in the building. What's good? You understand what I'm saying? And you know, speaking of Queensbridge, I couldn't break out without putting that work in for Lake before I broke out. So I put that major work in for Lakey the Kid because that's the comrade, that's my bro. But y'all don't appreciate nothing, son. The women are the worst. It's a lot of hate. Wow. She's a female podcaster or YouTuber now, and she's saying it's real hard to get women to support her. Yeah, that's a different type of game. That's a different type of game. Women are catty, you know what I'm saying? They dissect everything when it comes to another broad, you know what I'm saying? Real talk. Yeah, I'm married to a woman. I live with a woman. I know what you mean. You know what I'm saying? I know how Queen Shunny give it up. I know how Queen Shunny give it up. So it's definitely gonna be a challenge for you. You know what I'm saying? But when it comes to these so-called, I'm a street motherfucker, it's shit not supposed to be no challenge for Big Fruit. I am the streets, like the Lock said. We are the streets. I am the streets. These other niggas, they not the streets. They are not the streets, son. They are not the streets. I am the streets. I am the voice of the streets. I give y'all the realest content possible. I will not give y'all anything if I can't give y'all the realness. I'm telling you. Me and Brooklyn Mo, shout out to Brooklyn Mo. We go through it all the time. He stay in the inbox. He stay in the DM with the content. And I'm like, yo, that's not what I do. And he's like, yo, but it's content. Nah. He be like, all right, you know what I'm saying? Don't say I ain't try. Don't say I ain't support the channel. I love you. I appreciate it, but it's just certain shit I won't put on the channel. I won't waste y'all time with it because 1,000 other motherfuckers is giving y'all that. I want to be exclusive. Perfect example, Queensbridge. Ain't no other content creator gave y'all any of that before except Big Fruit. Ain't none of them giving y'all Lakey the Kid of New York, but Big Fruit, the realest channel. I listen, man, and y'all don't appreciate that. And you know how I know y'all don't appreciate that? Because numbers don't lie. Men lie, women lie. Numbers don't lie, bro. That's what Hov said, right? Numbers don't lie. The numbers don't lie. Y'all do not appreciate what I bring to the table. Y'all don't appreciate me. You understand what I'm saying? And yo, son, the shit gotta fuck with your ego when you sit back and say, yo, these niggas is not as talented as me. Yo, unfucking believable. They can't do what I do. They can't bring to YouTube what I can bring to YouTube. They can't do that. And y'all loving them. I ain't no hater, but goddamn, spread the love. What the fuck? Yo, Applehead, what's popping? Salute, salute. Yeah, it's the end of an era, man, Applehead. It's the end of an era, man. You know, yeah, I gave y'all what I could give y'all. I hope y'all enjoyed it. I can't say y'all appreciate it because numbers don't lie, but I hope y'all enjoyed it, man. I need to focus on more important things than trying to build a YouTube channel. Listen, it's been too many years. I am no longer supposed to be in the building process. And that's what I turn around every day trying to create content to make the channel better because I'm still in the building process and I'm tired of that shit. I'm tired of building this shit. Then they be in the bushes, won't dare touch the like button. That's another thing. That like button. They be acting like that shit means something. Like the like button means something to YouTube and the YouTube creators and the content creators. That shit don't mean nothing to you. That shit don't it don't take away from your bank account. It don't take away from your minutes to watch TV. It don't take away nothing for you to hit the like button. But you'll watch the video. You'll be entertained. But the fact that you know the like button means something to the creator, your way of hating. That's what it is. Hate. Your way of hating is to not like the like button. There's no way in the world you watch a video in its entirety and not like it. Because if I don't like it, I never hit a dislike button. That's just who I am. I don't hit a dislike button. But if I don't like it, I'm going to change the channel. I'm not going to sit there, watch the whole video, and then don't like it. Some videos, I don't even got to watch them. I like them, and then I open it and watch it. You know what I'm saying? Because I know the content creator is going to give me what I want. As soon as I see it, oh, shit, he got some new shit, like, then I open the video. As soon as I open the video, I'm liking it. Like, he ain't even got to utter a word. That's how I give it up. The same thing with social media and Instagram. I fuck with you. You put up a post, I'm going to like it. I don't give a fuck what you wearing, where you at, who you with. I'm going to like it because I fuck with you. You put something up, I'm acknowledging you. I'm letting you know I'm in the building. I'm letting you know, salute. That's how I'm going to do. That's just who the fuck I am. You know what I'm saying? That's just who I am. But y'all say, yo, this is my word. I told you. I'm just shaking my head. Damn, man. You ain't retiring, are you? I appreciate your show. You have given me great content. Big Smiz in the bill. Yo, you see how the God work? Listen, that's Big Smiz out of Marcy. And for what, like 2 years, Smiz, we've been beefing? Me and Smiz ain't had no like for each other for 2 years. Over some he say, she say shit back home in Marcy. But Smiz, you see how the end of an era can bring people together? This shit just brung, this is a moment. This is real shit right here. This is live. This, oh man, this is the shit I mean when I say this is the realest channel. This is what I mean by this is the realest channel. We are live right now. Big Smiz and Fruit been beefing. But the end of an era at the Real Big Fruit podcast, that shit just dead at the beef. The man pulled up and said, damn, you ain't retiring. I appreciate your show. And every time he been on this motherfucker, we was fighting. You have given me great content. He just admitted I gave him great content, but when he used to pull up, he used to call me a liar. You know what I'm saying? But look how God worked. Look how God worked, bro. Salute and shout out to Big Smiz. Out of Marcy Projects, Brooklyn, Bed-Stuy. Y'all know how we do. I appreciate that. I just said that. He has great content. Listen, I try, man. I try to give y'all good content because I see my competition, man. At the end of the day, it's competition. I don't knock what nobody do. These dudes are great at what they do. Hassan Campbell, 10 Toes Down, China Brim, Harlem Legend. They good at what they do. Don't get it twisted. They found their lane. They know what worked for them. And they rocking with their subscribers and their loyal viewers. I salute them. I got a different method because in order to compete with that, I gotta be better than that. And yes, I believe I am better than that. I believe my content is better than that. I honestly believe that. There's no disrespect to them. You always got to think you number one, babe, bro. And that's what it is. I believe I'm the best nigga doing this. But the numbers don't lie, son. I'm not. These dudes is all weird on this YouTube shit, but I can dig it, shaking my head. This is the real channel in the world, homie. I learned a lot from the content. Them dudes is clowns. Listen, man, I'm telling you, bro. And that's another thing. I don't want to come off like a clown. I don't want to come off like, you know what I'm saying? Listen, man. Shout out to Mo Dog, Free the General. I remember when I first started the channel, I used to be on dog phone every day. Yo, dog, let me know, man. I ain't playing myself, right? He like, nah. I'm like, dog, I'm checking my temperature. What's going on? Like, make sure I ain't going down the wrong path. I ain't saying nothing stupid. He like, nah, I'm gonna tell you if you bugging the fuck out. So I never wanted to be the clown nigga. You know what I'm saying? Because I was seeing a lot of bullshit going on. And no matter how real I kept it with the people, no matter how much work I put in for the people, y'all just ain't appreciate Big Fruit, son. Y'all don't appreciate Big Fruit. Free the General, no question. Y'all just ain't appreciate Big Fruit, you know what I mean? So it's like, what the fuck am I doing, Fruit? What the fuck? Let it go. It ain't working, man. So it's the end of an era, man. I'm not going to be bringing the Real Big Fruit podcast into 2026. This is the end of an era, son. Yo, what's pop? Al said, it's the difference between hearsay and real people pulling up, speaking their piece like your platform brings. I try to do that, man. You know what I'm saying? I definitely try to do that. You know what I'm saying? Although, like I'm saying, this is the end of an era, but I do have some things, you know what I'm saying, that will be addressed before 2026 because I owe it and I promised it. You know what I'm saying? So shout out to Baby Sam. Baby Sam's supposed to have some content he want released by Big Fruit in the near future before 2026. Shout out to Tom Cross. You know what I'm saying? He wants some content released by Big Fruit before 2026. Shout out to Sherm the Worm. He just hit the jack the other day, but I was busy and I didn't really get to talk to him. But Sherm the Worm, we always working with Sherm the Worm. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Bush. Shout out to my boy Fonzo, aka Baby Boy. Stay kicking down the door. We doing what we got to do for Sherm the Worm. So it is some things that I am going to still address, but you will not see me live in the whip no more, telling a quick story. That shit is a rap. You know what I'm saying? It's like they don't want to hear the truth. They rather sit there and listen to lies. Listen, man. Lies are entertaining. Lies are very, very entertaining, son. But being a grown man and knowing how lies affect people's lives, because I went through it. Yo, my nigga, I told you, they slandered me. They called me the worst of the worst. You know what I'm saying? I got snaked by motherfuckers who I used to break bread. You know what I'm saying? Niggas that slept in my home. Like, this shit was heartbreaking, son. I went through it in front of the world on YouTube. I took too many lumps and bruises for this shit, son. Word to mother, son. You can't tell me I ain't the people's champ, son. I took too many lumps and bruises for this shit, son. Real talk. I put my work in. You know what I'm saying? Oh, what happened with that Glaze content? Ain't nothing happened with that Glaze content. Like I said, I made some promises to the people. I'm going to get y'all that before 2026. I promise you that. I put my stamp on that. Y'all going to get that. But Glaze is a normal fucker who has a life. He's not on YouTube all day, every day. That's what y'all got to understand. It be times where I might say, oh shit, I got time to burn. I'm in the mood. My juices is flowing. You know what I'm saying? My content bubbling. I hit the nigga, yo, what's up? He be like, man, I'm at work. Like, damn. And then you know what'll happen? I'll go to bed, roll over, 2 a.m, look at my phone. He done got home from work at 11 o'clock at night tomorrow. Yo, you still up? That's the type of shit me and Glaze go through. So don't think that content not coming. Shout out to Glaze, because that content coming. That content coming, man. Like I said, it's the realest channel, son. It's the realest channel on YouTube, son. I bring you the realest content. I'm going to bring you the realest stories. I'm going to bring you the realest niggas. I'm going to bring you the realness. It's just that simple. But y'all don't appreciate this shit. Y'all don't appreciate this shit, son. I ask myself, right? I be watching niggas go at it on YouTube. They be beefing with each other. Views is crazy. And I'm saying, damn, how many times can these niggas beef with each other before y'all become uninterested in that shit? Because think about it. The same niggas beef with each other every 60 days. Start paying attention to that shit. The same niggas beef with each other every 60 days. And that's because when the content is low, they got to get creative. They have no talent, son. It's a skill. It's not a talent. It's a skill. And no way, shape, form am I trying to be disrespectful. I'm calling it for what it is. Them dudes have some skills, and they found their lanes, and that shit worked for them. I can't slander them. You know why? I subscribe to every one of their channels. I watch all their content because not only do they entertain me, but I learn from watching them. I learn. They teach me things without even teaching me things. Real talk. Smith is back in the building. I still say you're spreading lies that you were fed. Okay. That I was fed. As a Brooklynite, you could easily find out about certain people and things. We ain't never had a beef. I found the whole shit funny as fuck until me. Salute to you. Listen, man. And Nuke talk. Until me and Nuke talk. Okay, shout out to OG Nuke. That's the OG. Yo, Smidge, and you know what I was mad about with you? How you gonna tell niggas you don't know me, nigga? I was in C74, Adolescent Bing, 1A, and you was the suicide aid running up and down the motherfucking stairs for messages for me and Shoe Shine. You the homie, son. Don't act like we don't know each other. We know exactly who he was. I was so hurt. I said, oh shit, Smidge's gonna tell me I don't know him. I don't know him. And he don't know me. That shit hurt my feelings. But listen, man, like I said, this the realest channel. Real niggas gonna mash it out. He said I spreaded lies that I was fed. And if I was fed lies and I spreaded lies, then I'm man enough to apologize. And that's what I said. You got to take that up with them niggas who fed that shit to me. You know what I'm saying? But that's how real niggas operate. Because we all know each other. We all know each other. Real talk. We all know each other. Shout out to OG Nuke. Yeah, man, like this is the realest channel. Speaking of OG Nuke, I don't know how many of y'all saw my story on OG Nuke when I did Man Down in Auburn. Not too many of y'all seen that. You know why? I dropped it. Boom. Niggas was going crazy. Oh, shit. Nuke called me. Yo, I got a meeting in D.C., the White House type shit next week. Take that down. Like, you bugging, Fruit. I'm moving a different way. I can't have my colleagues asking me about shit like that. My bad, OG. And it came down. I'm the only person with the story still in my computer. But that's how we move, son. Like, everybody know each other. I'm not a hard person to get to. I'm not no fucking celebrity. I'm still Fruit. You could hit my phone, Fruit, take that shit down. No problem. Like, I'm going to do what I do. I'm going to say what I say. But if you hit me, yo, take that shit down. I'm going to take it down. You know what I'm saying? Never am I in the business of intentionally trying to stir shit up in people's lives. You know what I'm saying? I wasn't in I didn't sit there and say, yo, I'm a fuck with Big Smoke. I'm a shit on Big Smoke. Like, nah, I didn't do that. You know what I'm saying? I entertained the people. I gave them the street content as it was fed to me. And another thing how that always happens. You got a lot of street niggas that want shit to be said, want shit to be heard, but they themselves don't want to do it. I get it. And you know who they bother with that shit, right? Yo, hit Fruit. And like a dummy, I give you the realness. And then I'm in the middle of some shit. Yo, that nigga said what? I ain't say this. But it's content, right? It's content. But that goes to show the realness at this channel, son. Don't no lame nigga. Smoking Big Smiz ain't no corny nigga. Don't no corny niggas come through here beefing with Fruit. Real niggas come through here and speak their mind and check Fruit, and Fruit go back and forth with niggas like real people. Like, not no did-untinut niggas. Not no did-untinut niggas, man. You know what I'm saying? This shit crazy. You dead right, homie. I be watching. No dudes ain't you, kid. Listen, man. Let me tell you something. You know how much content I've delivered and they done copied it, stole it, remixed it without acknowledging me. Shout out to my man Sonny Blanco, man. I can't let this come to an end. Rather, I can't let this era come to an end without acknowledging Sonny Blanco on YouTube. Sonny Blanco is one of my favorite, man. I always wonder how, with all the niggas you mentioned, Lil Jon, Polite, Killer Ben, etc., you chose to listen to two clown ass niggas that hold no weight in Marcy. You chose to slander one of Marcy's. See, now we're going to start a conversation, because for you, Smiz, to say I chose to listen to two clown ass niggas that hold no weight in Marcy, I'm going to be brutally honest with you. You are the first person I've ever heard say that Pizzo and Love, both from Marcy, are two clown ass niggas that hold no weight in Marcy. You're the first person to say such. I don't know that to be true. But if that is the truth, and that is your truth, I'm blown away. Applehead, what's poppin'? Applehead is a Bed-Stuy representative. N.A. Rock in the building. N.A. Rock in the building. Bed-Stuy in the building. Applehead says, wow, man, disrespect. So for Applehead to say that's disrespect, then Applehead must be one of the people who heard of or who possibly know both Pizzo and Love from Marcy. Listen, Smiz, everybody I mentioned from the style, all those people, I would have never disrespected. You included. Like I said, I know who the fuck Big Smiz was. I know how his name rung bells in C74, 89, all that shit. when you came through as an adult, you was with the shorties when we was in 1A Bank. Like, I know who the fuck Big Smiz is. No way, shape, form, fashion would I have disrespected you. That came from Marcy, not Fruit. Most prolific apes of the 90s. And for the record, the streets ain't talking that shit. Only punk ass Love and Pizzo. Niggas been ran his punk ass out of there. Wow. See, this is the realest YouTube channel. I'm telling you, son. You see how shit go down on the Bigfruit podcast? Wow. See, I might have lost the words, man. You know what I'm saying? Because I always known Pizzo to be one of Marcy's finest. I've always known Love to be the same. And I'm blown away, Big Smiz. You've left Bigfruit speechless. Real talk. You have left Bigfruit speechless here at the Real Bigfruit Podcast. Listen, man, it's the realest YouTube channel in the world, son. This is Big Smiz from Marcy speaking his piece. Salute to my big homie from my end. Yeah, man. Wow. See, we're gonna fuck around and have to do a Big Smiz interview before 2026. Wow. Niggas will discredit before they admit faults. Okay. Sounds like we're going to have a Big Smiz interview. It sounds like it. Because I was definitely fed some information that I repeated. And Big Smiz has been on my ass since I've done that. And all I could do is say, well, fuck it. Let's open up a fair arena and address what was said. That's all I could do. And I have Big Smiz here in the building live. And if he's willing to do an interview, I will provide the platform for him to address these things that we are talking about. I can try to reach out to Pizzo on social media and inform him that, yo, Big Smiz speaks. Like, what the fuck? Because this is the realest YouTube channel there is. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, I am the glue. I like to keep things together and keep them in their proper perspective. I don't want to see two Marcy legends go at it like this. You know what I'm saying? I don't want them fighting and disrespecting each other on my accord. But if they got a problem and they want to hash it out, they can do it at the Real Bigfruit Podcast, the realest channel on YouTube. Salute to the chat, peace to the gods. Your minds was popping. Yeah, man. You see, don't nobody bring y'all this type of heat, son. Not at all. Not at all. Don't nobody bring y'all this type of heat, son. Not at all. So, Big Smiz, the floor is yours, my brother. If you would like to link up with Bigfruit, do a live interview, we could get it to shaking, man. We could get it to shaking, man. Oh, you talk about Premium BL? No question, Premium BL, no question. Those butter boys. Shout out to Premium BL. Yeah, man. Yeah, I think Primo BL, one of them niggas aired that nigga Daquan out in Attica. Gave Daquan the business real quick so you don't get these stories nowhere else, man. Word the mother side, hit that nigga in Attica in the mess hall or some shit like that. I ran into the nigga Daquan in Auburn Transit. Yo, what up? He was like, yo, that nigga Premium BL, the niggas hit me. Word. The niggas let it go. Shout out to Bad Shy. Y'all know what it is. Word. Word. All you had to do was ask Kenny from 10 Amboy. Oh, that's my boy. Shout out to my boy Kate. He said Kenny from 10 Amboy. Damn, you took it back. To my Cool Kate. Shout out to my boy Cool Kate from 10 Amboy. That nigga is a fool. Damn. You and that black nigga together, y'all two black motherfuckers, man. There's no disrespect, but y'all niggas is blue black. You and that nigga K. Yeah, man. Cool K, that's my boy, man. Me and Cool K shaking it up in Attica in 9-5. BL put that work in on him. Yeah, BL. I read it today. Yo, Applehead. You probably was in Auburn at the time. I came through Auburn Transit. And I was going, where the fuck was I going? Yeah, I think I was going down. And Daquan got hit in Attica and he was going to Windy, but he had to go to Auburn Transit first. I was coming down from I think I was coming down from Attica. No, I'm lying. Because me and Daquan wasn't in Attica together. I was going up. Was I? I don't know how the fuck it was. I've been through Auburn Transit so many times. But when Daquan got hit in Attica, they sent him to Auburn Transit to send him to Windy. And he was in Windy forever. I think I was on my way down. Probably going down somewhere. We was in Auburn Transit together. That nigga was crying like a motherfucker. Yo, that nigga BL hit me. Yeah, nigga stayed loading on Daquan. I think Big Rashawn touched him too, right? Rest in peace to Big Rashawn. That niggas is crazy. Got me telling war stories on my way out the door, right? But anyway, like I said, man, it's definitely the end of an era of the Real Big Fruit podcast, the voice of the streets on YouTube, the Realest channel. It got it because it don't add up, son. It don't add up, man. Y'all don't handle me right, Big Smith. Only paperwork that exists, I have. You still talking that shit. Don't nobody know Pizzo down there. Listen, like I said, Smith, you want the floor, you can have it, man. I'm blown away by the things you say about Pizzo. I really am, son. But like I said, you from Marcy. You know best. And until he say otherwise, it is what it is. You put it out there. You said he's a nobody. God damn. That's crazy. I hope Pizzo's watching. I hope Pizzo get a whiff of the video, man, because he gave you the business, my nigga. Word. And all I can say about it is you did start it. You in love fed me. Y'all did start that shit. So I guess Smith said I'm not letting you break out, nigga, without saying what I gotta say. I guess that's what's going on right now. You know what I'm saying? So it's the end of an era at the Real Big Fruit podcast, and Big Smiz went out with a bang. I kid you not. Top of the top, NB was popping. Big Smiz went out with a bang, son. I kid you not, son. This is how you go out. This is how you go out with a motherfucking bang. Brooklyn, y'all know what it is. Best style, stand up. Listen, man, it's the end of an era at the Real Big Fruit podcast, but I will be bringing y'all the content that I promised before I roll out and we bring in 2026. But one thing for certain, you will not be seeing me as much as you used to. You will not be hearing from me as much as you used to. I will not be promoting people as much as I used to. All that shit is coming to an end. It's the end of an era. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to focus on writing. I'm going to get that to y'all in 2026, my brother's keeper. And I really need to focus because I'm loading y'all up with the characters. Whether they're in the story for a chapter or a page, a lot of characters are going to pull up in this story, my brother's keeper. You know what I'm saying? I'm putting my foot in this shit. You know what I'm saying? So shout out to all the characters that's going to be in this book. This shit is going to be crazy. When I say crazy, I mean crazy. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying not to overdo it, but at the same time, I'm trying to drop a fucking bomb with this one, man. Real talk. You know what I'm saying? So I'm gonna focus on my writing. You know what I'm saying? I got a wedding vow renewal coming up in 6 months. I need to focus on that. You know what I'm saying? They working me at the gig. You know what I'm saying? I need to focus on getting my money. You know what I'm saying? Oh, you got to make family ties, right? I got so much shit going on, man. I ain't got time for YouTube. I'ma just be 100 with you. So I ain't got time to be building YouTube. You know what I'm saying? That's over. You know what I'm saying? So once again, it's the end of it ever at the Real Big Fruit podcast. And it was a hell of a ride, man. It was a hell of a ride. But one thing y'all can't say about Big Fruit, son, I kept it 100 with y'all at all times. I ain't duck no smoke. You know what I'm saying? I came out the people's champ. I'm still here, and I does what I do. You know what I'm saying? But until next time, Big Smith, what he say? Do you want to hear others tell you that from the hood? Yo, Smiz, absolutely, son. That'll make the listen, that'll make the interview, the content even greater, son, because I'm in touch with people down there. People could rock out. You know what I'm saying? We could get it to shake it. We could do the real Marcy story. How about that? Y'all want to go out with a bang? Let's do the real Marcy story featuring Big Smiz. How about that? Rest in peace to T-Lo. Shout out to Tata. Shout out to Boo, Tayshawn. You know what I'm saying? Rest in peace to Shoeshine. Shout out to Lil B.O. You know what I'm saying? Let's do the real Marcy story featuring Big Smiz. How about that, man? Let's go out with a real bang. But like I said, man, it's your boy Big Fruit. I does what I do. It was a hell of a ride, Big Smiz. They created a whole fake profile to call me a rat. And you don't think he's afraid of me? Yo, Smiz, we ain't got to go back and forth with that shit, son. I know physically he don't want no problems with you, physically. Listen, but at the same time, let's get it to shaking. Me and you can do the Marcy story. And we can address all that shit because that's part of the Marcy story. Everything you're saying can go down in history as part of the Marcy story. Let's do the Marcy story. Let's go out with a bang on YouTube. Fuck it. You know what I'm saying? And if that's not what you want to do, then I can't entertain the back and forth rhetoric shit. It makes no sense. Because all it's going to do is sound like you're defending yourself about the rat statements. I don't want you to do that. I want you to do the Marcy story and defend yourself in the story. You know what I'm saying? That's what you do. You know what I'm saying? And the people letting it be known, that shit will be fire. Let's do the real Marcy story featuring Big Smiz here at the Real Big Fruit podcast. Let's go out with a bang for Brooklyn. Let's go out for a bang for Best Stop. Let's get to it. Let's get to it. Let's get to it. If that's not what you want to do, I can't entertain that rhetoric shit back and forth, back and forth. I'm trying to roll out. And I'm trying to roll out peacefully. You know what I'm saying? But like I said, man, it's the end of an era. But I will be on deck for anything exclusive. Anything exclusive, Big Smiz. I'm on deck for that. If it ain't exclusive, I ain't got the time or the day, son. Real talk. Y'all can go rock with the other niggas. They will keep y'all entertained, son. But if it ain't exclusive, we ain't gonna do it. I ain't got the time. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, I'm gonna roll out right now. It's the end of an era here at the Real Big Fruit podcast. It was a hell of a ride. A hell of a ride. And until next time, man, y'all know how I do. I come through 6 minutes, Dougie. I say what it is, say what it ain't. Right now, it's all about the end of an era here at the Real Big Fruit podcast. The voice of the streets on YouTube, the Realest channel. Salute. I'm out of here.